Hey, what's up, everybody? Rustamus here, man. Coming at you once again. I'm back in the fucking car again, like always. You know, it's the only place I get to actually feel like I can actually have peace and quiet to do a video. You know what I'm saying? Oh, sorry, the sun's all on my damn face. I know it's like wintertime and it's kind of beautiful out here today. It's like 55 degrees and shit. I'm telling you, I don't know what to make of it around here. Winters in the mid-Atlantic are just silly. I don't even know, you know, don't even feel like winter, and then all of a sudden it gets colder than a witch's tit, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, I hope everyone's doing good. Had a really good, we had a really good hangout last night. It was nice. We, everyone's like, you know, showing off their, Fans Toys Sovereign, you know, everyone got their stuff, man. I was like, oh my god. It's funny, I really wasn't in on that figure until everyone started showing it to me, and I saw Bobby's review, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then we figured out that the knees really aren't as bad as they initially looked, which is kind of interesting because I thought they looked like shit at first, but I'm really, after I saw, I think it might have been a lot of some of the pics we saw were just had the knees posed in the worst way they could be. So, you know, that you know, that kind of makes a difference. So I think I'm sold on it now. You know, that could be a get. I mean, I'm on a budget this year though, big time. Anna put the smack down on me, so I'm kind of in a got to make sure I spend my money wisely. There's lots of stuff coming out this year that I want to get, and I only got so much money to get, so I don't want to like burn through all my money like within the first 6 months of the year. So yeah, I mean, I'm actually on an allowance, if you believe that shit. But that's okay. I mean, I agree to it. You know, sometimes you got to do these things. Sometimes you got to what's it called? You got to adult. That's what we'll say. I have to adult. So, but yeah. Well, I think today we're gonna just do this video is gonna really be about I mean, I was going to do something on repaints, but I just said, you know, fuck, that's been talked to death. Who cares about repaints, you know? We all know that's part of the world. I don't care. So I was like, yeah, forget it. I'm not going to mess with repaints. It's just dumb to bitch about that. I bitched all I could about that, you know? I mean, I bitch about Takara all the time doing it, you know? It's like, hey, what else? It gets old. I know it's getting old, and it's kind of, I'm even getting tired of it. And I like picking on and bitching about Takara, but, you know, as far as that goes, but I guess at some point you got to move on to something new. And I think my newest and most recent, you know, annoyance, I would say, has probably come from basically just the community itself, you know. And I, you know, it's funny, I'm guilty of this shit too. So I'm like pissed at myself, but you know, because I'm a part of this. I do this same dumb shit, and you know, we are notorious for, we ask for something, we want something so bad, right? We get it finally, and even if now don't get me wrong, if it's a bad figure, it deserves to be torn apart, you know, like that Omnigonics bullshit, that deserved to be torn apart, okay? But if the figure is pretty good, but it's got a few little minor things, I know all of us, not all of us, but a lot of us, I will say, like to just nitpick the shit out of something. Even if we like it, we'll nitpick that motherfucker. You know what I mean? We'll just tear into it, and we'll fuck around, and we'll say, oh, I love it, but it's got fucked up knees, fucked up elbows, and the head sculpt sucks. And it's like, what the fuck, man? If you like it, you like it. I think we need to learn to be satisfied in this fandom. And I think that's a big problem we have. A lot of us, we just won't allow ourselves to be satisfied. You know, Eddie likes to say, you're a settler. You're settling. Well, here's the thing. Am I settling, or is it or is it settling if you really like it, and you say this is going to be my guy? Like I asked, you know, I put out the question, and especially I put it out the dust. I say, is this Galvatron, the Fans Toys Sovereign? Is this your Galvatron? Is this your MP Galvatron? Is this your definitive Galvatron? Will you be happy with this one, and not and even if another one comes out, even if Masterpiece, you know, they put out a Masterpiece Galvatron, you know, let's say Takara does it, which is a good, because there's a good chance that Takara will do it. I mean, a really good chance, you know? So, anyway, go ahead. Anyway, I'm doing shadow puppets, right? There's a good chance that Takara will do it, and if they do, I mean, do you love this figure enough that you can ignore whatever the fuck they come out with? Because I'm gonna tell you now, if I buy Sovereign, that's my Galvatron. There's not gonna be any more. There's not gonna be another one. Even if Takara comes out with an MP version of it, I don't care. That's gonna be my Galvatron. I will not buy another one. I think one of the reasons why I was all in for the Despotron, the MP size Despotron from Make Toys, and I really like that. I still do. I still love him, and but I can't decide because now all of a sudden, you know, and I have to admit, with all the problems that I think that the MP Megatron has, it does have some things about it that aesthetically I like, and I'm kind of like, shit, dude, because once I buy this shit, I want to be done, dude. I'm not a collector that wants to keep fucking around and swapping out. I want to get the one that I like and I love, and I want to fucking be done. I'm tired. I'm tired of having to wait, and actually I'd rather wait than buy it and then feel like I got something I didn't really care for, or feel like I got something that I am comfortable swapping out. I don't want to do that. I want to get the shit that's going to stay in my collection and be that's it. It's going to be my representative. That's it. You know. So when I buy Megatron, that's going to be my Megatron. Goddamn school bus. Jesus Christ. I swear, I gotta love traffic around here. Good old Manassas, Virginia. Nah, but you know, and that's how I feel. I want it to be my definitive, you know, representation. Like you plop down that 155 on Sovereign, man. Yo, I feel like you need to be comfortable saying this is my guy, and not, you know, Eddie said he's gonna, you know, good old Dust Mites, like I love him. He'll body it. Like if an MP comes out, he'll body MP too. I'm like, shit, this is too much for me, dude. No way. See, I think part of it too is as I feel like I don't want to have to keep throwing my money at a duplicate figure. I really want to find the version of a figure that I'm comfortable with and I'm happy with, that I don't have to keep buying it over and over again. I mean, I don't want to do that. It'd be different if I was trying to do a collection where I wanted to have doubles and shit of stuff. That's different. But like you know, I don't know, like what Jiska's doing. You know, I think what Jiska's doing is cool, but it's like I don't want to do that. So I'm in a position where I feel like I want to find the definitive version. I wonder how many other people feel the same way. You know, and I think in our fandom, we're doomed to never accomplish that. And the reason why is because we will always find problems with a figure that even if we love it, we'll still pick it apart. And I'm like, what the shit, you know? And I even believe me, I'm guilty of it too. I catch myself doing it, and I'm like, God damn. And even after I'll do it, I'll sit there and go, why am I being so rough on this thing, you know? Why am I picking this apart? Why can't I just enjoy it? Why can't I just like it and enjoy what it is? Why do I have to find a problem with it? Why do I search figures for a fucking problem? And that's what I do. I think I go into some figures sometimes looking for a goddamn problem, which is ridiculous. It shouldn't be that way. Come on, man, you know? That's dumb. You know, why can't we enjoy that shit? I don't know, man. So, you know, I don't know. Maybe one of these days, you know, a lot of us will get along in our collections far enough that we can relax a little bit and start enjoying stuff. I almost think Eddie's pretty much along at that point in his collecting, and I think a lot of guys are. I think, you know, Bobby gets a lot of stuff because I think he gets a lot of stuff because he wants to. When he reviews shit, and goddamn that fucking sun. Anyway, hold on a minute, guys. There we go. That's better. Anyway, he does all the reviews, right? And so he's always having to get his hands on figures. But some of the figures he gets his hands on, they're not his. You know, the people let him borrow them and stuff, and that's cool. But I mean, Bobby's is getting to a point where he's getting comfortable. So, you know, and Jisk is kind of getting to a point where he's sort of is starting to get where he can relax a little bit and get and just really search out a couple of things that he really wants. And you know, I guess all of us have to hope that we can get to a point where in our collecting where maybe we will calm down and not be so picky about stuff. Excuse me, sorry. Sore throat, running my mouth a lot today at work. I don't know, but you know, all we can do is hope that and try to strive for that. I can tell you now, and the way, I mean, I'm still a chug guy, so but I like to get I want MP representations of certain characters that I really like. Like I like Galvatron, I like Megatron, I like Starscream. I have a Masterpiece Starscream. I'm comfortable with. I'm fine. You know, I bought enough. Believe me, I've bought enough Seekers from Takara. That ain't happening anymore. You know, I'd like to get. There's one Conehead I like. I like Thrust. I'd like to get my hands on Thrust on an MP style Thrust. So I'm trying to decide which one I'm going to go with, because you know there's a lot of them out there now, and you know, so you know, I'm playing that game, but I still do my chug collecting, and you know, and that's. And I, you know, that's kind of what the big thing I'm at, where I'm at now, you know, and you know, I want all of the DJD, and I'm praying to God that MMC is good, that's gonna definitely, you know, give us all of them. It looks like they are, so that's a good thing. And you know, and the way this Kotar is gonna sell, I mean, my God, they'd be nuts if they didn't finish out the DJD. They, knowing how popular these guys are. So I think that God damn that sun. Oh geez. Anyway, I think that really, here we go. I think that, you know, we could. I know you guys are watching this video going, God damn, look at this guy. I know I'm fighting the sun here, man. No, I you know, and I think we're all getting to the point. A lot of us have been collecting long enough that we're getting to a point where I think we're picky, but we're picky for a good reason. And if you're picky for a good reason, it's fine. I just can't stand we're picky for the wrong reasons. Like, you know, when you really like a figure, fucking like it, dude. Just love it, embrace it, caress it. Oh, romance it. No. You know, and I think that's what it comes down to. We just need to enjoy it, you know. That's my message for today, you know. Kind of a boring rant, I'm sure. Not too much. There's not too much to bitch about right now. I'm kind of happy. I'm in a really good mood lately. So, you know, I mean, Eddie got me fired up the other night on the unbroadcasted hangout. But you know, he likes to fuck with me sometimes and do that shit. So it's all good. But yeah, so before I head out, I'm gonna say, you know, check out the Cool Table Network. On Saturday nights, we got Plastic Fanatics, Victory Saber 77. Check him out. We've got Monday, ETR, the boys. This the flagship show for the Realm of Collectors, for the ROC, the Realm of Collectors. You know, we're all it's our big giant flag. Tuesday nights we got the ROC Hangout. You know, we're all there. Jose, sometimes Asian Kid Matt, occasional Kid Matt. You know, a lot of us are in there all the time. Same guys. We just like to get together and hang out and talk shit. Sometimes we'd like to see other people come in, so if you ever want to come in and check it out, come in and check it out. You know, Wednesday nights we got Stasis Lock. Yeah, Beast Wars. Woohoo! Anyway, and we got, I'm sorry, I'm not a Beast Wars fan. And we got Figure Banging. It's supposed to be every other Wednesday, but I think they're doing one tonight, so which will be 2 Wednesdays in a row, but I know why. It's a special Figure Banging. So, but you know, got that going on. We got Shattercast Uncut. You know, check that out. Sorry, I got distracted for a minute. I'm watching this fucking guy trying to get over. Moron. Yeah, and all the other great shows in the network. Lots of content. Peace out, guys. Adios.